Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? I'm Kevin. It's time again for another Pocket Dump Deconstruction. It's Monday, June 27th, 2016. Yeah, I'm the guy that keeps giving you a date because I'm a guy that does this every single day. Every single day we play with knives and we talk about them. And we fill our pockets full of stuff. You know why? Here is the deep reason why. Because it feels good. Especially on a Monday. Man, I need all this stuff to get through a Monday. It's just me. So I'm stuffing my pockets with stuff that makes me feel good. What you see right there is what I have in my pockets. I threw it on the desk after I picked it out of my Pelican cases, made it look pretty, took a picture, posted it on Instagram just 7 minutes ago, turned my iPhone 6S Plus to video, and now we're doing the Keith Kevin Ken YouTube channel. That's when we talk about the stuff in my pocket. The watch is one of two just nice little Rolexes. This is the brown one. They're manual. If I had to give away all my watches, the manual, these two would stick. And before you talk about the band, I'm laughing because a viewer said they saw the video where I talked about this band. This is not the original Rolex band. When you see my black and silver one, you see the original band and all the hardware. Because years ago, my two girls, I have two girls and a son. They're grown now. I have 5 grandsons as well. But when they were young, them and my ex-wife snuck in, grabbed my watch, ran down to the jewelers for Father's Day and changed out the band and the hardware. They're so proud of this band. And I'm so upset I lost all the original stuff. But I never bought another band for that because they love it. Even as grown-ups, they still love the fact that I wear the band. So there you go. I guess this band, priceless. The cigar to celebrate the end of a Monday, and boy, I hope this is a fast Monday. Of course, I have 2 meetings on a Monday. Let's just take that in. Someone wanted to drag me into an office to talk on a Monday. Anyway, these are some of the newer Monte Cristos. It's out of their wonderful open series. I'm loving it. This is the Masters, and it's just a wonderful little cigar. Great for a Monday morning. This is blended Scotch. Someone, one of you guys, not one of you guys, I know the name, who comments. I love his comments, by the way. Just saw, I don't know if it was yesterday's or the day before. They all blur. I have almost 150 of these now, where I talked about this and said that I got home, it was full, and I poured it into a real expensive glass and drank. And he says, so why carry it if you're just going to pour it in a glass? That's a great question, and I'm sorry, I probably, like a lot of things, didn't describe it enough. I think I said, but I may not have. Sometimes I do sip out of this after work. When I say I don't take nips during the day, I'm working during the day. I am not taking nips during the day, okay? And sometimes right out of work, like that day, I go out with friends. On the weekend, I fill it up and I have my cigar. I go out with friends and I have fun at a bar. I'm not nipping my own stuff when I'm at a bar. Yeah, they look at me like I'm crazy. I am crazy. So with that, even if I'm taken somewhere at night and not having a chance to smoke my cigar, at night then I bring out all of my great cigar stuff and I bring out a glass. I'm not going to drink this at home. If it's still full, then I bring out all the goodies and I drink it at home in a glass. And the same with my smokes. Most of the day, I'm smoking my cigar even on the way back to work or before going into my place. I sit out and finish the cigar, or I'll finish the cigar outside of my place. If I don't, though, I'm going to finish it inside with a wonderful ashtray. Okay, so that's the deal. But I love to have this just in case. And a lot of times at the end of the day, I celebrate with my staff or whatever. So anyway, that was a long explanation, but it was a great question. Wanted to clarify it. Yes, the Schoen pin. I love it. This is the brass one. Schoen design pins. Oh, I just love the heft of it. I really do. It's about 2 ounces, give or take, a tenth, depending on which one. This is the brass one. I just love that pin. The wallet is one of my thin Mont Blanc wallets. I just love thin wallets because I can put these two together wherever and they match. No matter which notebook I have, it's great to put it in the wallet and put it either in my coat jacket or my back pocket together or whatever. The coin today, I was going to do another Britannia, but you guys are probably tired of me and Britain by this point. So, good old USA. Yeah, it's American Eagle, one of the 2006 American Eagles, which was their 20th anniversary. And that's one of them. So there we go. Good old US of A. 1 ounce silver coin. Always carry it as good luck. Hey, everyone can take a shot at me. Why you have a coin? Why you have this? Why you have that? I have it because I have it and it makes me happy. And that's it. Oh, this is... You know I have a number of meetings when you see me bring out that wallet and this pad, or the brother of that wallet and the brother of this pad. I got to look fancy at this meeting to get my point across. So I'm going to look fancy at this meeting. The keychain knife is another one of my crickets. I have all the crickets. I just love the cricket. And this is, by the way, not the newest cricket by any means, but my newest. I just got it 2 weeks ago. Love it! Again, as I'm waiting for the new Spydercos to be released, I'm finding a lot of great Spydercos that I've been looking at great prices. I think everyone's starting to dump their Spydercos except me to get ready for the new stuff, because it's going to be an epic year, I keep telling you. This is the Precision cricket, the blue Precision cricket. I also have the gray, black and gray Precision. This is so wonderful. Of course, the cricket, as I will keep telling you guys, one of my favorite knives. 1.9 inch blade, VG10 steel with that reverse S, that Spyderco reverse S, which is a dangerous son of a gun. The last cricket I showed you was serrated. This is plain edge. I love that belly. You really can get a lot done with this. Not only with that reverse S, it is not super thin. You can open up boxes and everything without messing with that point. It's a wonderful knife. Precision, as I keep telling you, this is a sprint run when it came out, which means it's limited usually to 1,000 knives or less. And so they get discontinued quickly. This one, of course, is discontinued. This is, as I always tell you guys, the newer ones, not only the VG10 steel, because last time I had a classic, but also it has that frame lock on the back. Man, just to be able to knock out well, this is a limited edition, but the regular ones, crickets that are still available, it's just amazing to me to knock out tens of thousands of these things and have them work so well. That's the cricket, Spyderco cricket. That's a special sprint run with blue Precision. Precision is glass fibers weaved together, and you always see Spyderco Precision. Well, Precision is actually the pattern. The pattern is Precision. It's a special pattern on Japanese kimonos. So that's a Precision, wonderful Precision scale on that Spyderco cricket. The medium knife is a Mnandi. You guys know I love my Mnandis. If you're new to this channel, I really do. This is Chris Reeve's Gentleman's Folder. The Gentleman's Folder of Gentleman Folders. This one happens to be Gabon ebony scales, wooden inlaid scales, titanium liners, The blade is a small blade, but man, it is functional. In this case, it's Raindrop Damascus. I wanted to go the Raindrop Damascus route on most of my Mnandis except for one. This, my friends, I say it all the time because people always ask me, this, my friends, is not a liner lock. No, it isn't. It is a frame lock. It just so happens that Chris Reeve, for beauty reasons, put this scale over his lock, over his frame lock. Oh man, smooth as silk, as most Chris Reeves are. That's the Chris Reeve Mnandi. Yeah, 2.75-inch blade. This, of course, as I said, happens to be Raindrop Damascus with that wonderful Gabon ebony. And then one of two of customs, and now even the second custom is kind of shady. We don't know if it's a custom or not. It's a Britain, and someone just told me that, I don't know, that Britain might have lied and it's actually stole the design from Kaiser knives instead of Kaiser knives stealing it. I'll tell you what, in one of my videos, I'll carry either the Britain or the Kaiser. You know what? I'm going to carry the Kaiser. I usually don't carry it because I heard that they stole from Britain. But I'll tell you, Kaiser knife making has blown up. And obviously they must be legit. They have a lot of wonderful knives out. And I always thought that the Kaiser knife was better than the Britain. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, right? Tim Britton. I'll explain it later in another video. But that Tim Britton was my other custom. Well, actually, I have three now. I also have a UTX 70 custom. So I have three customs. A Tim Britton, but now that's in quotation marks. Got an asterisk. My Fion UTX 70. And this is my pride and joy. I just love it. Don't carry it enough, I'll tell you. It's the Robert Carter Generalist. It's number 9. Robert Carter's so wonderful. Someone backed out on this knife a year and a half ago. He put it on Instagram. You need to follow him on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram, you need to get one because a lot of great knife people are on there. And you get to see all their collections. Knife makers are there as well. It's a big knife community on Instagram. And when you get on Instagram, how about following me at Keith Kevin Ken? I post at least four knife related posts. But there's a lot of knives on Instagram. And he just opened it up. I happen to have money on me. Usually when people open up and say, I have all these knives, I'm broke. Like Serge Pachenko just said, I have a bunch of wonderful coin knives, which I love, and I don't have the money to buy them. Well, I had money here, and I won the auction. The man was so great. Robert Carter was so great. Called me up, didn't call me up, emailed me and said, hey, I just have a plain clip. I'm going to make a special one for you. And he did. Man, what a gentleman. Anyway, it's the Generalist. It's a wonderful knife. Sheep's foot with that acid stonewash blade, titanium liners with that wonderful titanium back spacer. I just love this knife. Ugh. Frame lock. Don't carry it enough. Lucky to have it. Really, that's me, you guys. Sorry. Lucky to have it under these lights. My hands are... just flips like a dream. It is so wonderful. It's so built tough as well. I just love it. Named after a bird called the Generalist. I thought he named it the Generalist. I think it's a dual play. Generalist because it's a perfect EDC knife. It could do a little bit of everything. That's my custom. Yeah, it's the Robert Carter Generalist. Number 9. With that wonderful acid stonewash blade. The blade is 3.4 inches. Inside you can see that he signed it and put number 9. I don't know if you can make it. Oh man, what a beautiful knife. What a beautiful knife. Uh, uh, uh. You know what? I'm going to keep it here so you can keep seeing that clip because it's so wonderful. That's it, folks. That's what I'm carrying. That's what's filling my pockets today. That's what I made all purdy, if you saw in the beginning, so that I could take my picture on Instagram at Keith Kevin Ken. Come join the feed. It literally takes a second. But you want to know something? This ain't Instagram. And before I picked up the Generalist, that Robert Carter custom, I was playing with my Striders. Oh, man. Once we get to that case, you guys will see that they're real close together. And I love this. It's the Strider SMF. It just feels like this. If you're the kind of person that wakes up after the weekend and goes to Attack Monday, this was what should be in your pocket. I have never held a Strider when I didn't feel like I had one of the best knives ever. It just feels sturdy. Oh man, you can beat it up. You can do anything with it. G10 on this one. Of course, the Striders come with the show side overlapping over here, and then you have that stainless back with the frame lock. S30V steel on this baby. Oh, 3.9-inch blade. Yeah, it's an SMF. I really like this. I love the jimping. The jimping doesn't leave your thumb bleeding, but man, you know you're stuck there. I just love how Strider handles their jimping. That's the knife that got away. It's the Strider SMF with that G10, black G10, 3.9-inch blade, stone washed, S30V. There you have it, folks. Don't forget to thumb this up if you enjoy the daily talk about stuff in the pockets and especially about knives. Also, don't forget, subscribe. We're making our way to 1,000. Once we get 1,000, we're going to go over all of the Spydercos in the collection. Over 400 of them. A lot of classics that you don't see because I don't carry. Hey, you guys, I really enjoy this talk every single morning. I got to get ready to go to work Monday. I hope you guys have a perfect day. Keep your pockets full. Have fun. Goodbye.